Come here. I want to show you something. I can't believe this is happening to me. But look at my Christmas tree. Do you see anything wrong with it? I do. Do you see that? The lights have gone out on the top of this tree. You know, when I set it up this year, the tree had spots in it where there was no lights shining. It's a pre-lit tree, but you'd think when you spend $250 on a tree, it lasts longer than 15 years, wouldn't you, before the lights start going out on it? I just don't know where things are going. Products just aren't what they used to be, are they? Well, as upset as I am about this tree, it started to make me think about something. Hi, my name is Beth Anthony, and I'm here to share with you a little after Christmas thought. Sorry, but you know what? It really annoyed me that this tree wound up losing its light. And I guess I got on a rampage with you. Thanks for letting me vent. But it annoys me that when you spend this kind of money and all, that it doesn't seem to last. But maybe what it is that I really don't like change. I don't want to change. But then again, maybe it is time to celebrate the past goodnesses that those 15 years of having the tree worked, instead of being so annoyed over the fact that it's lived its life. I guess it's time to celebrate all of that goodness and joy and let me move into a new sense of hope. I guess I'm going to have to buy a new tree. As I started out setting up this tree, some of the lights weren't working. And so I had to go buy 5 new strings of lights just to fill in the gaps before I put the decorations on. And then when I sat down in my chair about 3 days later and I plugged it in and the lights at the top wouldn't come on, was I exasperated? Yes. Was I frustrated? Of course. Was I even mad? You betcha. And why? Because it all inconvenienced me. I started out this Christmas season knowing full well that the lights weren't working correctly. But instead of embracing that reality, I rejected it. I made do, and I wound up feeling let down. Let down by an inanimate object, by an artificial Christmas tree. And this got me to thinking. The prophet Isaiah kind of foretold that these kinds of things are going to happen in life. He wrote, and I'm reading from the Message, "The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. For those who live in a land of deep shadows, light, sunbursts of light. For a child has been born to us, a gift of a son for us. He'll take over the running of this world. His names will be Amazing Counselor, Strong God, Eternal Father, and Prince of Wholeness. His ruling authority will grow, and there'll be no limits to the wholeness that he brings." And with that in mind, my malfunctioning plastic tree brought me into a new reality of Christmas. Christmas 2020 is over. Your lights may be still functioning properly on your tree, but have they dimmed in the afterglow of Christmas? Do they seem tired and ready for the storage box? This year, my tree has brought to me the realization that many of us become seasonal Christmas Christians. We shine our hope and peace and joy and love through the holiday season. We even try to keep our Christmas lights glowing at least through the first week or so of the new year. But reality is that our lights start going dim, if not completely out, about the time we box up, or in my case, throw out my tired, old, dysfunctional tree. By the end of the year, I'm already back into that bleak, dysfunctional darkness that surrounded me before the light of Christmas delivered its temporary light. My Christmas tree may be fading, but its revelations need not die with it. My Christmas tree has reminded me that I want to believe and live into the truth that again in 2020, with all of its uncertainties and disappointments and darknesses, God sent us the perfect light. The light that will not go out or will not fail us. So, my friends, what darknesses within your heart and mind has this Christmas shown that you need to throw out? What is malfunctioning in the lights of your faith? What renewal of light do you need to plug into? Christmas 2020 is all but past. Yet Christmas 2020 is to shine the light of Christmas 2021. The first thing I'm going to do is to get rid of my lightless tree. That doesn't mean that I will curse it, for its glow brought me into the bright light of today. May each of us look back at Christmas, allowing the light of Christ to be reborn and move into our hearts as the lights for tomorrow. May we today glow in the hope of tomorrow's light through Jesus Christ. Remember, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. For a child has been born for us, the gift of a son for us. And he'll take over. We just have to plug into our faith. He'll take over running the world, and his name will be Amazing Counselor, Strong God, Eternal Father, Prince of Wholeness. His ruling authority will grow, and there'll be no limits to the wholeness that he brings. Do you believe this? Good. Then won't you join me as we plug into the unfailing light of Jesus for this world? Christ, the light of this entire world, cast your holy light into all darkness. May we be renewed by the light of your authority. May we fully trust in the wholeness that you bring. Amen.